Hi, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. This is Keisha Richards. I am the creator and the host of Business Plan and Business Startup Made Simple. I wanted to stop here and do this, just a simple video, and just to emphasize three very important things that I notice from business owners, aspiring business owners, and young business owners. So if you fall in any one of these two categories, I want you to pay attention. And it's just going to be quick. I'm not going to be long. Literally, I'm going to be on here for maybe 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes the most. One of the biggest mistake that I see aspiring entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, or entrepreneurs who have never written a business plan, I notice that their financial goals are a lot of times unrealistic. And by being unrealistic, what I mean is they project to make a whole lot more than what is currently being made in the space by not just existing, but also seasoned business of a similar kind. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot enter the space and totally revolutionize the space, but even that, it takes planning in order to do that. So because of that, I think it is really important for when you're thinking about entering a particular space to see what that particular industry, see what the income for that particular industry is. So as you make your projections, your financial projections, they're actually accurate. Now, you may say, but I'm just starting out. Like, why is this so important? Well, this is really important because if you don't, your financial is what drives your business. It's what's going to make you make that decision to move from being a part-time business owner to what we call a semi-retired entrepreneur. I'll explain that to you as we go into the course. Once you sign up and you get into the course, and I'll explain what a semi-retired entrepreneur is. But it's the financial numbers and the realisticness of that number that's going to drive that decision. Example, you start a business and you project the business is going to make you $100,000 in the first 3 months. So you hire individuals, you let's say it's something that you need equipment, let's say you're going into recording and you've ordered, maybe you've put on credit or you've gone into your personal savings and you purchase all this equipment because you're investing in yourself. This is your dream and this is totally what we want. But when you go in with everything and you expect the turnaround to be in a matter of 3 months, and in 3 months you're like, all I'm hearing is crickets, I'm hearing nothing next to even close to making $100,000, you're going to get discouraged. It's natural. It's human nature. You will get discouraged. So that's one of the main reasons. There's many other reasons, and I'll go, we dive deep into them. But that's one of the reasons why you do not want to make unrealistic financial targets and revenue targets for your business. Now, stay tuned for point number 2. Okay, I'm glad you hang around. I know some of you may have dropped off, some people may have dropped off, but number 2, and it is also connected to number 1, is you won't do the research. Come on. We have to do the research. We have to become one with the industry we're trying to infiltrate. You're a newbie. There is no other way for you to get the information without research. Research, 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 and then you research your research. Now, you may say, okay, Keisha, you're talking as if I have forever. I don't have forever. I know you don't, and we're not talking about forever. There is something called effectiveness in research. You know exactly what it is that you need to know. After all, you're the one with the interest and the drive to enter this space. So you know it. So you have to now perform the research. What is it like? Is there a slow season? Is there a peak season? What are those peak seasons? What do I need during that peak season? How is staffing if I'm going to need help with staffing? Is there insurance that I have to pay? What is the salary? And going back to number one, how much does this business make on average per year, every 6 months, every 3 months, every month, every week, every day? What are the goals? What are the financial goals? What are the financial targets for businesses that's currently in the space? So as you do the research on what is in the space, and also what are they offering? What am I going to do different? Is there a particular set of customers within that market that I now want to capture their attention? Exactly what is it that drives me to this industry? As you do the research, those things that drives you, you're going to find out, okay, was it just a fake smoke signal or was there really fire? Because one of the worst things to do, and then I'll jump to point, no, I'll tell you this and I'll jump to point number 3. One of the worst things to do is to enter a particular industry with a specific expectation without the proper research. And then you enter the space and you realize, oh no, this is not what I signed up for. I don't like this. You've already invested time and resources and manpower and the hours. You can't get the hours back. And I'm a big believer of nothing lost when it comes on to learning. But you could have used your time, your resource, and your energy elsewhere to gain momentum in something else, maybe a different business idea. So that's another reason why research is extremely, extremely important in the beginning. Now, for point number 3, and then I'm out of your face. It's up to you. If you want to learn more from me at that point, then you can come in, go ahead, you can sign up, and I'm telling you, we get this done. Number 3, you're spending too much money on startup costs. Like, come on. You're paying for things that are free. You're paying for things that you can do yourself with the ease of a button. One of the 2 things that I see people pay for a lot, and it literally costs you nothing. The first one is your federal tax ID. The second one, it's your state tax ID along with your state employment numbers. These are all free. Whichever state you live in, there is a website that you can go to. I know we live in your tax website based on your state, you can go there, you can sign up, and you can get all these registration numbers, this tax ID, employment tax ID. If you're collecting sales tax, your sales tax ID, all that is free. Simple form. You don't have to pay a third party. You don't have to go to a third party website. It's free. Same thing for the federal tax ID number. You go to irs.gov. It's free. I know companies charge minimum $250. Some of them, I've seen them charge individuals up to $400. It's free. You get it in a matter of minutes. The crazy thing is, while you're paying for this, you are giving them the information. You're still typing the information in. You're just typing it on a different website. So you're paying a third-party company to get a federal tax ID number when you could have gone to the irs.gov, find the link, type in the same information, submit, get your tax ID number appear within a matter of seconds, print it out, save it to your computer, and you would have saved $250 in your pocket. Some cases up to $400. I've seen it personally. The websites are there. The third thing is incorporating your business. Could you guys please do me a favor and stop going to LegalZoom? I'm not mad at LegalZoom. I love their business idea. But when it comes on to incorporating a business, as a business owner, that is something that you need to be in control of. You need to read. So don't tell me, oh, I don't like to read, so I just go to them and I give them the information. You're entering the same information. They're not giving you the answers. You're providing them with the answers. Those are the same questions and the same answers as on the state website. And this is the same thing for every single state. All you have to do is to put Secretary of State, Nebraska, Secretary of State, Ohio, Secretary of State, Georgia, and the list goes on. Once you go into the website, there will be the different links, and it will ask you, what is it that you would like to do? You select the appropriate link, and if you can't find it, there's a number at the bottom of the page. If you call that phone number, there is someone who will answer the phone, and they will tell you exactly how to get it done. You're paying your taxes. Might as well, in my opinion, if I'm already paying tax for this service, I'm not going to go out there and pay a third party. LegalZoom charges minimum $350 in the first year. Then each renewal, you have to do your renewal through LegalZoom for them to send you a card in the mail to tell you it's time to renew. You spend $100. I'm in the state of Georgia, so I can tell you about the state of Georgia. It costs $100 to incorporate your business in the state of Georgia. If you want to have it expedited, you can pay extra. It gets it to you, I think it's 24 to 48 hours. My thing is, if it's not a major thing, you can wait 5 days. You still have other things to be doing to set up and start up your business. So while you're waiting for the state to get back to you. Anyway, I've said too much. So If you are interested in enrolling in this program, this is not a course, this is a program. I am sharing everything. I'm taking you step by step. That's one of my business phones ringing. I'm taking you step by step and telling you exactly what needs to be done. And you are better for the future, because in the future, if you want to now have